What a crazy week. Did you also experience this shifting in the energy? And what I experienced this week, I had a lot of energy at the beginning of the week. I had a lot of intensity and passion, and I was working so much. And then suddenly I experienced some kind of like burnt out, and I needed to slow down. And what was the key for me, and this is what I want to share with you, that what how you can absolutely create the change, because most of the all of the channels are saying that we need to make a change, and then pushing, and then if you are pushing, that you forget only one thing, that you're human being, that you cannot do everything. You cannot work and do and just do every single moment. So you need some rest, and then for the change, for the integration, you need some rest, you need some relaxation, you need some free time. And what was really good for me when I experienced this overload in my body and also in my emotions, and I felt that no, I'm so tired, and I just slowed down a little bit. I rescheduled my the next days, and I spent a little bit more time for relaxation, for sleeping, and for self-care. And I decided to make some kind of like be gentle with myself, because I started to recognize that I'm going back to my previous pattern. And it's really important right now in May and June, that we don't need to don't go back to your previous patterns. And the key for me was absolutely a kind of like slowing down and be gentle with myself, and then give more self-care for myself. And then today I had an amazing breakthrough. The few years I was working on that, and I was visualizing, I was feeling, I was doing 5 senses meditations. And it was so incredible to kind of like, when the shift changed and happened, then I exactly felt the same when I was feeling in my meditations. And it's kind of like a lot of suppressed energy just liberated. And this is how also the traumas could be healed. And then it was very complicated. I don't want to go in detail. I don't want to use your time for that. But if you are interested, I'm really happy to share this. Kind of like, it was because everything is connected with everything, and then it was just the perfect timing that this big shift happened with me. And it's very interesting also, the perfect timing, because since August my building was refurbished, so I couldn't the workers were outside of my building, and I'm living on the 3rd floor, and it was not a very kind of like, I didn't feel safe because they were just coming and going. So my curtains was always closed. So since I arrived home, I was absolutely in the darkness during the day. And so I was absolutely closed. And today was the day when finally they stopped working, and so now they finished here, so I could open the window and I could open my curtains, and so I could be in a kind of like fresh air, even though I'm in the city center. But it was just a kind of like, oh my God, this perfect timing was just perfect. And I was just flowing, and then as I decided to be gentle with myself, doing what I could do, and then I'm not forcing myself. So this is also the key. When you feel that you've done a lot, and then you are tired, and then you are overwhelmed, don't force yourself, because then it absolutely started to you are pushing you back to the old pattern, and what you I guess that most probably want to rewrite right now. So be gentle with yourself, and then just give a little time and rest for yourself, and then you could make the breakthrough. I'm wishing you amazing gentle days. And also what I created a kind of like gentleness time for myself, or gentleness me time, and just find some kind of exercises, or just making a coffee and sit down for 5 minutes, or just have a little nap, or just going out for a little walk, or doing some exercise what you like, or dancing for your favorite music, or just doing a few yoga asanas, or just meditating. Just switch off a little bit, and be gentle with yourself. So I'm wishing you some more gentle days for yourself.